Well, howdy, I've got a Poggers word creation for y'all today, and I just used a couple examples of the concept I'm going to be talking about. And that is when you start using a saying or phrase in order to mock, tease, or make fun of someone or a group of people, and you just say things that they say, and you do that either sarcastically or ironically. But then you do it so much it becomes habit, and you start saying it unironically or just don't notice that you're still saying it, and it actually becomes a part of your regular speech. This isn't something that would usually happen intentionally, but it's definitely happened to me quite a few times. In fact, the on and off outro of Half My Daily Dues is an example of this, because I would always say peace oot to like mock Canadian people or just like North folk that have that really elongated O in their speech, and it comes out very strongly when you say peace out, and it would be peace oot. And eventually I thought it sounded so funny when I was making fun of it that it's like the only way I ever say it now. There's definitely quite a few sayings that this has happened to me with over my life. So I wanted to create a word to categorize these, and what I came up with is sarcayings. And sarcayings is really just the combination of sarcastic and sayings. In fact, the entire word of saying is in there, but of course the beginning of sarcastic is really the base. So yeah, it's just kind of a sarcastic saying that you end up adopting. I would love to hear any examples that you may have. Please drop those in the comments section below if you've got any good ones, or maybe bad ones, because it's not usually something that you're proud of when this happens, but let me know. As for our comment of the day, it comes from Gavloff yet again. Kind of another long comment from Gavin, so I'm not going to read it exactly. But he's going to the national tournament, so they ain't going the Interit. They're speeding past that shit. Let's go, baby. You got this. And then he thought that I had put in like a long pause in my video, but in fact his internet just crashed. And he thinks that that means that it actually wasn't me. But actually at this point I have so much power throughout these videos, and I'm so dedicated to making the best viewer experience I can. I actually did universally crash the internet just at that time because I knew you were watching and just wanted to kind of play that little trick and get you thinking. So your original thought that I was pranking you, of course, is correct, you know? If you ever notice something great or clever, I mean, it's just gotta be intentional. There's no other way. But overall, I like this comment a lot. Really hope the tournament goes great. I'll try to watch as much as I can. You'll do great. Believe in you guys. We're going to give you a 63 out of 66 because that's how many teams that you're going to be better than in that bracket. I'm really hoping that it's still just a bracket of 64. So yeah, go get them. Then for the song of the day. Song of the day is Maze by Juice WRLD. One of my favorite Juice WRLD songs, somewhat cryptic, but still with just an awesome, super cool flow. And this is one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite artists. Then for the video of the day. This is a video that actually popped up in my recommended the day that I picked this for video of the day. And it is WWE commentary by JR on video games. And I think there's actually a couple different versions of this, but I think the editing and the pairing of these voice lines with the gameplay is just so awesome. A type of video that I think I would really like to make, or that I think would be really cool to do. And it was just executed very well, and I thought it was awesome. And that will do it for the Daily Do. Now to conclude this, here's another example of a Sarcaying peace out.